because they're white. A big right hand now to the forehead of Chris Exodus as they begin to make their way now towards the front yard. Hey, I got to get and dig in there for my buddy Clay Ready-Made. I hope he enjoyed that one, courtesy of the Godfather. So now they're, oh, and it's a super kick now, sends Matt Revelation crashing down, or Brian Ballistic down to them. Oh, it's a huge backflip off of the air conditioner. Down onto Brian Ballistic on the ground here. We have a cover. The referee's right here. Two count, and it's a kick out. Both men, as you can hear, they are definitely winded here. It's a big left hand now to the forehead of Chris Exodus. Exodus is now reeling at this juncture. Oh, sends him slamming over to the fence next door here. Now a big knee to the head of Chris Exodus, and Exodus is laid out down here on the ground. Brian Ballistic now with a kick to the back. Helping Exodus back up to his feet. I think he's just doing that to inflict more damage. Oh, goes for a big left hand. Exodus ducks under, and it's a huge chop now from Exodus, followed by another big chop. They need to work Exodus jumps off the slide once again, sends Brian Ballistic down to the ground. I'm not sure where they're heading now. They're heading farther into the backyard. I'm not sure what that was that Exodus just picked up and hit him in the head. Oh, and it's a piece of wood, I believe, just cracked it over his head.
Have a drink.
So now they're beginning to move around here in the backyard some more, and it's a big kick now from Brian Ballistic. Long way. Oh, and it's another piece of wood over the head of Chris Exodus. Exodus is now beginning to fire back. Yeah, let's just wait. We're not getting any of this. Let's kill the show. I'm afraid. So now we're making our way more towards the front of the house here. More back towards the front yard. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into Clay Ready-Made while we're out there. Got your name in here twice tonight, Clay. You owe me, buddy. Brian Ballistic now with a kick to the midsection. A couple of big left hands and a third left hand to the head of Chris Exodus now. Slams his head off of the van here. Exodus grabbing his head. He's got to be in some pain after those three big shots. Now his head's been bounced off the side of the house here. And kick now from Exodus takes a little bit of the wind out of Brian Ballistic's sails there. Big left hand. Both these competitors now just throwing punches back and forth. It's a kick to the shoulder now by Exodus. Now we are actually in the front yard. So this has started in the arena, went to the backyard. Now we're out all the way into the front yard. Has Exodus up. Carrying him out, there's somebody's vehicle. Hey, that's my vehicle. And he throws Exodus into the back of the truck here. What are they going to do from here? Oh, we have a cover of 1, 2. Two count. Exodus kicks out here. Big right hand now from Exodus. Slows Brian Ballistic down. Exodus has now made his way up. He's actually up on top of the truck here. Oh, and it's a choke slam down into the bed of the truck. My goodness me.
1.
We have a cover here. Oh! And the ref says 2. Okay, I couldn't tell. That was extremely close there to a 3 count. Thought Brian Ballistic was going to get the fall there, maybe. Oh, and it's a kick, sends him flying out of the truck. So now we have Exodus up in the back of the pickup truck. Brian Ballistic's laying out in the front yard. Exodus once again up to the top of the truck. Here he comes. It's a running start. Oh my goodness, it's a giant almost spear. We now again have a cover here.
2.
And it's a kick out from Brian Ballistic. What a match here so far. I think Exodus thought he might have had him there. A big right hand now from Exodus. God dang it, Brian Ballistic swinging back with those big left hands of his. I don't know, he might be the only southpaw we have in the company. He sure threw a lot of them left hands so far. Bounces Exodus' head off of the truck and then bounces up onto the truck. Pulls him off the truck just to throw him down onto the ground. Now he throws him into the back of the S10 here. Not sure whose vehicle this is, but I hope they have insurance. A big left hand again. Brian Ballistic just raining those left hands in on Exodus here tonight. throws him out into the middle of the street. Exodus is now laid out in the middle of the street. I couldn't catch it all on film, but as I come around the truck, he's holding the back of his head and his neck. You know, as a lot of these competitors know, Exodus has been out on the shelf a time or two for a bad neck. Big double axe handle chop coming out of the truck. We now have a cover right in the center of the street here. Two count. Exodus kicks out. What a match going on here so far. Now the ref kind of getting Brian Ballistic giving the ref a little bit of crap here, saying, come on, man, that should have been 3. We now have a shot now to the gut here. Slows Brian Ballistic down. A big left hand again from the southpaw. Oh, and it's a huge, huge right hand from Exodus as he yells at him that he's done with him. Rolls him over in the middle of the street. Now he's going for a submission hold here. Has him locked up in a submission hold. The ref right here asking if he wants to give. And Exodus has to roll over and break the hold eventually. Oh, and it's a kick to the gut now to Brian Ballistic. Both men fighting hard here. These street fights, you never know how these are going to go or how they're going to end up. Making their way back up now into the front yard. Oh, goes for a super kick it looked like. Brian Ballistic catches it, spins him around, goes for a clothesline and misses. Exodus has him up now, looking for the F5. F5's him right into the front yard. Quickly on top for a cover there. Oh, and that will do it. The 3 count. And the winner of the match, Chris Exodus.
Yeah. So, the new Mayhem champion, Godfather.
There we go. That's correct. A new Mayhem champion has now been crowned. Chris Exodus now has that distinction.
See, you get these kids that come into CHWA thinking they can take on the best. And they try to step in the ring with us here at CHWA. And sometimes guys like myself and everybody else in the company have to teach them a lesson. So Brian, you want to go round 2, bud? This Saturday, I'm not booked at the Christmas show. Let's go one more round. Whatever match you want, baby.
All right, you heard it right there live out of Chris Exodus's mouth right there, saying, hey, we got a Christmas show coming up here in a couple days. He's willing to do it all over again. So, wow, what an intense match that was, folks. I know it's, probably the filming of it wasn't all that great, but hey, we'll see what we got. So Exodus now back in the ring, showing the new hardware that he has won here tonight. He is now our Mayhem champion here in the CHWA. So that didn't take long, and that belt changed hands a couple times tonight.
That was for the fans.
And as you hear Exodus leaving the ring, he says that was for the fans. So pretty intense match. Lots of good stuff. Just maybe a little too dark to get it all on film like we want to. But we'll worry about that later. So, my goodness, folks, we've had a pretty good show here so far. But we're not done just yet. We still got one more to go here. So, without further ado, we're going to get right to that match. This is the main event. It is set for 1 fall tonight.
1 fall.
1 ball. Coming to the ring first. Weighing in at 280 pounds from Heaven Gate, Maryland. He is our CHWA heavyweight champion, Josh the Archangel. I love this music.
We're good now.
All right, good stuff here. So without further ado, we talked about it a little bit earlier tonight when I was interviewing Josh the Archangel. His competitor for tonight weighs in at 160 pounds. He hails from Tokyo, Japan. It's L-Ride. Wait a minute, what has happened here? It's L-Ride's music, but TJ Adams has made his way into the ring.
I'm L-Ride, yeah!
Oh, I am the Godfather, and I have no idea what's going on here, folks.
You know, L-Ride, that poor boy's having a bad night. First, he lost the Mayhem title to Brian Ballistic. And then he was backstage and I was prepping for tonight and he just wouldn't quit running his mouth. So I had to break his hand. Took him out of action. He's on the shelf.
Holy cow, folks. You heard that? You heard it just as soon as we did.
Let's take on the Archangel.
So here we go. It appears.
Hey, ref, wake up!
So TJ Adams apparently broke the hand of Elride. That'll be interesting to try and get a follow-up story on that here later. But if that is the case, Elride has had a rough night, folks. Lost the Mayhem title early on. And as you can see there, the referee had to get massively involved there because he wouldn't break the hold. And Josh the Archangel now raining down right hands from TJ, whips him over here into the corner. Oh, it's a giant splash now from Josh the Archangel, our CHWA champion. Now he's slipping the boots to the midsection here. Stomping a mud hole in him, as they say. Continually just kicks him all the way down to the mat. Oh, Josh continuing to just kick away here. Oh, huge shoulder now from TJ.
1, 2, 3.
Now once again the ref begins the count, but TJ just doesn't seem to care. He just continues to go and go until the ref comes in and forces him to break the hold. I can't think the ref's going to let that kind of stuff go on much longer here. I mean, the referee has to make sure he keeps control of this match. Our champion is in the ring. So at some point you have to protect our champion here somewhat, I would think. Oh, and it's a blatant low blow. And the ref is calling for the bell. I mean, that was just a blatant low blow, folks, right in front of the referee. And as you can see now, TJ has taken the CHWA World Heavyweight Championship, and he's just sitting on the back of the Archangel.
I'll see you Saturday, Angel.
And he tells the Angel he will see him Saturday. And TJ is heading out of the ring, and he's taking the belt with him. So what an amazing turn of events here tonight. Just unbelievable. So anyway, folks, that's our show for tonight. I'm going to check on Josh the Archangel here, and nothing else. We're going to see you Saturday for our Christmas show. So, Godfather, out.
I can't do it.